I realized that Japanese pencil player just decided to be the frontliner. I guess like they need to carry the front line as well. Like why?
It's
What do you
very
get to that?
interesting. Um, pen as like a weapon, right? Is a really good support. Um, why is it a really good support? It's because I should get rid of the smiley and I should actually
Paint,
screen share.
chip, cooler,
Um, yes, that's the main reasons. It
but
can it has very good paint, like at very long ranges. That's the main thing here.
mhm,
It has like sprinkler, which helps with paint. It has cooler, which is the most important special, and like the biggest reason, to be honest, is that like the tube damage is insane. Like this is
yeah.
insane kind of pressure. What like you can do from these like absurd ranges because this weapon has way too much range. Um, this game is moving in a direction where it's kinda too fast for Pencil. Pencil kinda can't keep up anymore. Especially with all like the kind of objects going around and this weapon having like not great object damage. Even though it's like it's
Mhm.
not super bad, but it's also not great. Um, it's more and more difficult for Pen to actually keep up with everything that's going on around it, which is why we see edit a bit more. Um, and which is why we see the pencils like taking a few more aggressive positions because like top players have realized at some point that this weapon is optimally played for like the long range pressure and chip damage,
Mhm.
and like cooler and paint are basically a side effect of that. Um, where like just because you play long range, like backline stuff, you like get cooler and like you still paint, but mostly just because to get cooler. And on most top level comps, you like have another kind of painting weapon, like a splash or a dread or something that like
Mhm.
helps you with painting, so the pen can play more aggressive and can play for more chip damage, especially in like zones. You'll see like when the enemy team like pushes a lot, that the pencil will actually be more so the weapon that shoots at the enemy, and like the support weapon, like the dread, is more so the weapon that actually like paints over strikes on zone, like contests flip, tries to keep
Yeah.
the zone in your color, all that kind of stuff.
Mhm. Yeah. Also because like I know for experience that when I move into mid and stuff to keep it up, like to keep like paint chip for my teammates to move up, I literally cannot paint zone. Like when I'm mid,
Yes.
the pen cannot paint for like zone if you're mid.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's
just
why I
kind of the
usually
thing.
leave it to either the shot 52 toolies, whatever we have.
hmm Yeah. And that's like basically the optimal thing.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Um,
then I'll keep an eye on the games. I will try to like watch them tomorrow to see what positions they take, and maybe I can implement something more aggressive into my
mhm.
gameplay.
Yeah.
Because I feel like in the past scrim I was trying to play a little bit more supportive and behind,
hmm
for the only reason that I was dying a lot
hmm
and fading sometimes. But that was probably because at one point I just got tilted and I just wasn't doing as good as I wanted to, um and then after dying I thought it was failing and stuff, so I wanted to stay more back, but I feel like I also was losing a bit of um I don't know, pressure or something like that. I mean, we will see in the games. I don't even remember, but I will try to understand if I should play more aggressive or not, and also try to watch the games probably
hmm
tomorrow if I have time.
Um, about like playing more aggressive, I'm pretty sure that like we both have like the same correct understanding of what that means, but like just to clarify, you should still be like the main weapon that gives jumps to your team. You
Yeah, of
should
course.
like
I'm
still
not.
be
I'm
the
not
main
going
weapon
in
that
front
plays
of fucking.
safe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's fine. I'll try to. I'll try to like actually understand the positions
Yeah,
of
that
the
sounds good.
front. Let's say front line, but like of course don't mean front line, but let's say
Yeah.
front line pen. So I can try to understand where is the end. Let's say the end line to actually becoming the front line and just being the front line pen. So I don't feed because that also can be an issue. So
hmm
I have to first analyze good the games and the VODs
hmm
from that guy and from other guys if I see some. and then I can implement it in my gameplay.
Rule of thumb: if you're further forward than half your team, you're the front line, which you should not.
Yeah. I know.
You
All
should
your
at
team
most
should be
like
further
the
forward.
second. Yeah,
Yeah.
you should at most be like the second most behind person. They should at max be like one other person behind you when when we're actively pushing.
And if we are down, I go behind so I can give trims.
Crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're learning.
Flowcharts. I love flowcharts.
Rock.
Any-
Rock. Yeah.
Anyways.
The rock.